By royal... Nice and spicy! Eyes on, reveal thy... seems to be weighing Shu in. Compared to Joyunjian, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here? Let's take a look. Paimon reckons he'll be on the balcony. Doubt we're gonna find him in the kitchen. Oh, he's not here?
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears. A sigil of permission? You came prepared. Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself. Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor can your blood carry this level of adeptal energy. It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
Wait a sec! We came here to... Paimon's peeved! All he does is think about himself. Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But if you tick off an Adeptus, the only thing you'll probably ever find in treasure chests is cabbages. Blech. Guess we should go ask the boss lady of the inn about just how she manages to talk to Adepti.
Oh, you've already met Xiao. Not bad. Not often.
That's his good mood?
Oh yes, the Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives when the Geo Archon built Liyue. He borrowed power from the Adepti, but most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
You really know a lot, huh?
It's not boss lady, it's just boss. Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, things should be a lot, well, if you want to know my opinion, if you keep Xiao in a good mood...
Good mood? Can't really imagine what a good mood looks like for that vigilant Yaksha.
Will be interesting, won't it? Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile either. How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking? Really hard to screw that one up, right?
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram! Scram!
Whoa. This chef guy's service is about as good as that Wagner guy's back in Mondstadt.
I see. But my heart's not really in it right now. Not enough to make a dessert as painstaking as almond.
And why is that?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands, because a traveler once told me that this inn, and then just now, in the kitchen, I saw something.
This chef looks so intimidating, but speak of ghosts and he becomes weak.
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe.
All right, in the name of high-quality almond Axe right, Pim. Windblade. Oh, protect us. Doesn't seem to be anything. Race you!
What? You saw it too? What? How could I?
Okay, so he's useless now. Forget it. Let's just go see the boss lady again.
Scared of something.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here.
Shh! Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else. Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust so as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti. You can start by practicing with that ghost. There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Go take a look at it. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil formation.
Wine is a healthy drink.
The healthiest drink is tea.
Wine is a healthy drink.
The healthiest drink is tea. Need to get some
Keeping Miss Crane secure is crucial.
There she is! So scary! Quick, you! You grab her! She's trying to get away! We have to follow her! If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time! She doesn't know when to give up! This old decrepit ruin guard? Surely it's not possessed! Silly. Haunting things isn't nice. Chilly Joe. Now listen here, young lady. Oh, okay. Dusky Ming won't tease the travelers at the inn anymore. Next time, you can come play. If you don't come and play, Dusky Ming will come find you. La la la, ha ha ha!
What? You... Wow, I am in your... Please, wait a moment. Haha, my hands are steadier than ever now that she's gone.
You two, again.
Wait, don't go disappearing again.
What's this?
It's your favorite, almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish, a satisfying salad. Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Rex Lapis. How could this be? I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never imagined a Liyue without him. The ruling Qixing. Just what role have they... I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions. Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities. I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm, but responsibilities are responsibilities. Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Wait, Paimon still has one last question. That little Ming, she's...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone, yet are also not yet able. So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here.
So really, Wang Shuin was looking after...
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you, show mercy upon me and my brother. Who are you? What's going on?
We asked you first.
Oh. You enjoy safe passage in Joyun Karst. You must be Adepti messengers, sent here to rescue me and my brother.
What is he talking about?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I beg you to save us. It was stupid of us. But we followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so I just started...
What? We're not Adepti messengers. We just want to find the Adepti like everyone else.
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which Amber trapped him. Please, you have to rescue him. I beg you. Thanks be to the Adeptus of Mount Hulao and...
Whoa, check you out. When you speak like that, you actually make a pretty convincing Adepti messenger. Paimon was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now. So let's follow the path down from here and make sure to be on the lookout for Amber on the way. steady as stone. I'll catch up. Yeah! I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, and have you seen my brother? I just hope he didn't get trapped in Amber too. He made it to the top. Here's hoping I don't run into any more.
Ice by royal decree.
Thank you for rescuing my brother, oh mighty. What? No. But regular folks like us would never have the chance, unlike you guys. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough. We should get going.
Yes. Thank.
Boy, it'd be super helpful if we actually were Adepti messengers. Cause it seems like this Adeptus is... But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares trespass on my mountain? Who? Foolish mortal, come forth and receive your punishment. You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the Amber of... The thieves' ignorance was an affront to the Adepti. But your act...
Wait! We can explain!
Mooncarver, trust, is this a sigil of permission? One is surprised to find such things still... In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then. And thousands of years on, speak. One shall listen to the matter which brings you here. You would be wise to speak the truth. For Liyue is not so far from here that one would be easily deceived. Rex Lapis, assassinated? At the rite of dissension? What mortal in Liyue, nay, in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question. Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, but now, alas. Traveler, of the matter you have relayed. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention.
Paimon can. Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life too. You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is produced. The majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, after taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed. Over the years, they have helped to prevent...
Oh.
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for fear one will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter.
By royal decree.
Here. They've even... Oh, they even have the guest names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis. But Paimon has no idea about Guizhong. As for Retainer... That's it! When Mooncarver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies, he said there was one called Cloud Retainer. So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adepti? We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention that way. But what do Adepti even eat anyway? Paimon has no idea. People must make offerings here all the time. Guess all we can do is look around the area for any leftovers. Maybe that'll give us some ideas. Do you think maybe it's at all possible that the Adepti might like to try some sticky honey roast? clean here. Whoever cooked here last, obviously, Paimon bets they were making. Looks like we got us some. And what do you know? The recipe is right here. Whoa, the ground is covered in flour. Seems there's meat in this pot. But do you think whoever cooked this made it a... Paimon can't quite imagine... Huh? Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. But footprint aside, maybe it has some... Paimon's so... Someone has definitely cooked here before. Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. We got some snap. Hey, look over there. Yup, it's a doozy. No escape. What would you call it?
Odds revealed. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Augustus in your
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for. You're doing this all wrong. Try activating the mechanisms again, but pay more attention this time.
Booba, get them! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Booba, get them! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Booba, get them! Booba, get them! I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence. I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence. I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
La da 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 da. Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak, you surmise correctly. In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishment.
This place is huge. And what's it even for? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction. Find it one did. Shortly after which, But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed... Rex Lapis. How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other...
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility. It is as you say. But if Rex Lapis has indeed been murdered, then Liyue is in great peril. It is precisely because one does not wish to see further suffering.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Liyue flat. And it doesn't seem like she's bluffing. Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out. Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils. With most of the sigil's power has long since worn, this keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must this, no doubt, is Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once.
Items in.
you finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liu Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly...
Oh, right! He's the whole If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet.
Fear not.
One Win Bookhouse. Guess this is where we go to buy books in Liyue.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingce village. He's a complete grouch. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingce and pay— My pleasure, fellow book—
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the—
So, Ad Astra Abbot— Ad Astra— Ad Astra—
Let's dance!
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereen. Uh-huh. And what do you want?
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around.
Huh. Don't get me. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then, to pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating It's you. Unless you have other business here, I'm done.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a
What?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels. Barely any copies of the first edition.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given...
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare.
You mean...
Yes, it is...
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able...
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are?
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing.
Get a load of this guy. And you, Chang?
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up...
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express...
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but...
Hey, where are you going? So, you like reading, huh?
Oh, amazing!
Hello, Xingqiu?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this?
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you...
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to... And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act. I will be custodian of this book. And I will also help find a way to buy... Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. Give me a second to reflect.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan.
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader. Especially when the
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little...
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. What?
Oh, great speech. But now...
Are you here to play with me?
Leave it up as a good night show. Blink! Body and brain outlines your fate. Time to act.
Let me amuse myself a little. Over here. Now you've got me worked up. Look at me. Just...
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision! You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over!
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking...
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. But the confident demeanor of there must be a deeper... He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name.
That idea works.
Me? I have other things to look into.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole past...
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Fine, but as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek!
Who goes there? How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today.
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently.
So, where?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you, thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snack anyway. Seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get Seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if... But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
I understand. I do. Please, do not worry. You have my word that the...
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal.
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't... But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang...
That would be most ideal. I remind you, we are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you can...
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection.
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is... Who knows if Guwa Geek has made any progress? You said you had other... When actually, all you meant was you want...
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you...
The course of action we must take is now clear. My liege, for reasons that I cannot there is no need for you to read the contents of the letter.
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can...
Well, why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. See, having such big backing would be great and all.
No need to worry about that. From what I know, once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will... Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know.
Why not? You're only doing this
to silently disappear at the matter's conclusion. concealing one's name and each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek—
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Cup.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon! Excuse us, we come—
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating.
Can we actually read this thing?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your— Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time. Please take a seat here in Leo Lee Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment!
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis. We simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him deprived of the necessary raw materials. Even the best craftsperson into—
Great idea! That'll be— But Liyue is huge!
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further— First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked there is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need— Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at—
Of course. We are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow! So many more! With cash like this, Paimon could—
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the— Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy—
Good day, my friend. My... Good day, my friend. Good day, my friend. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan product. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No, 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 no. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just clearly no shortage of cash flow in the
My friend. Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down. Oi! Shh! All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn all of it would be far more than you actually want. Fayun Commerce Guild? If it's for the Fayun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dot.
Hi, anything? Hi, anything I can do? You want all my core lapis? Well, that's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly Oh, it's for the Fayun Commerce Guild? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Fayun...
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next stop, the chasm.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
your fault. Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it. Oh, it's for me. Nice and spicy.
Finish quickly!
Like royal let's dance!
Finish quickly! This isn't good.
I'll protect us!
Let's begin.
Luba, get them! Let's dance! Windblade! Wings of darkness! Come, sever and be gone! Protect us!
This isn't good.
Luba, get them! By royal Let's dance!
Have a load of this.
Windblade!
Low. Works. Let's move.
You're toast! Prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
I guess this is it. Have a load of this. Cook this
Frostbite.
Let's move.
Race you! Windblade! Nice and spicy! By Royal I'll protect us! Yeah. Yeah. Windblade! Yeah. 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 Windblade! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! I can't decide.
I'll put you on high heat. Have a load of this. Let's move.